as we have at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Swift to start the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
There's a little bit of enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Fields. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's fucking insane.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. That one deep for London. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's
playing with the Sauce.
Sauce Gardner puts it on. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
Listen,
because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
damn, that's in LOG.
Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Hall. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Jets at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
What happened?
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard
No VC?
line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
That.
Handoff, right left. Here's Hall.
Oh,
Calling
man.
a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Give to Hall running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Play action. Now Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Over the middle, caught by London. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Swift. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Fields now to throw. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. To throw is Fields. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. And what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter? We're scoreless after 1. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Fields. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
Now Wilson changing the play. A give, running right is Hall. And he goes out right around the 39. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Hall again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now we're looking at a 4th down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff for Hall. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That is caught. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They go play action with Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. On fourth down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. From the gun, here's Fields. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Norman. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Fields throwing again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll field this at the 5. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hall again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ball want to give up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys,
Here's a give to Hall. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On third down, here's Hall. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Man, y'all niggas wild.
Here's Hall.
What's poppin', dog? Oh, that's a low flag.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be
I
second
should
down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Shit, I just leave my
Officially
phone
nothing
on
on that
now,
last
dog.
run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
That just be on, dog. Nigga
Second
stupid.
down, a run with Hall.
Look it up.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down and inside the 40.
Whatever.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football
That's
for his offensive teammates. The worst seats,
Did he say
the
something?
11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
I'm about to get on there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd
that
and
shit.
4. Inside 4 minutes to go,
Oh,
third
right, yeah.
quarter. Now Wilson. Gets it underneath to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now we're a 1st down pickup of 8. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Yeah, I should be
From
off
the
tonight.
24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Wilson now off the bootleg.
That's
And this
fucking
throw
yo shit.
incomplete.
Get at me.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Wilson.
Drop.
And he does
Oh, that's how the
it
fuck that's not
quick,
touchdown.
taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right
Yeah, this
down
my
the
last
field
year.
to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle.
I don't like. I only played 3 games in this bitch. I'm in all these bitches. Well, if the niggas start playing. Yeah, I only played 3
The Jets
games.
kick
Huh?
team out now to boot this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I think it's pretty
I see what's going on, but you
what
about
difference a
to
week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Come on, man. Is this nigga lagging or something?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Shit like that.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Nigga said, man.
Here's Fields.
The fuck is that? Oh, son.
That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 50, here's Fields. This one caught. It's the tight end. Huh? A game there of 30 big ones.
A gain of 30. First down, Minnesota.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
We advanced? All right.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 2nd and 10, Fields flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to
Yeah, and LOEG. Dylan partner, the Vikings. Yeah, bro. And we'll leave.
Again, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
What? Oh, he missed.
And this one
Yes.
is no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Walk it out.
That one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
It was D.J. Johnson on the tackle. So, fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run here with Hall.
Oh my God, son.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Finally, defensively, they
That
have
nigga
a
ain't
little
outrun
clip
a
to show.
lineman.
Positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right, sit. Angel.
Fields. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
How did he get hurt?
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Hey, Ken. EQ. Hey, Ken. Stop.
Here's Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
Yeah.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
I mean...
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle,
you people back straight?
They continually built energy in
Oh, well, yeah.
culminating with a pick 6.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit.
That dude is stupid, son.
It's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big.
Man, that dude's
you really
stupid.
have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down, Vikings.
The Falcons nigga online. I said, you want to play? They just said, what? Yep. Why nigga got smoke with him? Because I remember. I know it's a reason I couldn't wait to play this nigga.
Now it's Fields.
For sure.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10. Fields again.
Pick them.
And this one is going to be off the mark.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
No, do good. I'ma do it. It go under it or before it? Behind it? Alright.
To the air again, Fields.
I am.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
I know, son.
And in this situation with a lead, fourth
quarter, I hate me.
They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
They got that?
6.
That's a linebacker? Damn. That is their third linebacker.
And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30.
Oh, that ain't Swartz and Hardman no more. I got Hardman on. Huh? I should have ran that fucking time. Yep. Somewhat?
On 1st and 10, here's Fields, eluding the pressure right. And this one too low. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side.
That shit don't get a mention enough with them top movies, man.
Quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
What?
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Nigga, my whole family went to the movies to see that shit.
It looks like right at the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
No,
They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
What? What is... yeah, what is it about?
Throwing again is Fields.
I never saw that one, dog.
This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league.
Omar Epps was the running back. I ain't never seen that nigga in a football movie at all. Oh no, son. Yeah, then this gotta be throwback, son. I ain't never see that one, that.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Ball again on second down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Hall.
Huh?
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard
Took out
from
football?
the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line.
Oh,
Down at the 2. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150
That's new.
now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
It's Wilson on the option. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Certainly not the high.